Teresa Tymes is the church administrator at Engaging Heaven Church. She was in her office just a few feet away from the sanctuary when the steeple collapsed nearly 2 weeks ago. She says it took her a while to grasp exactly what happened on that Thursday afternoon.
So it was a normal Thursday afternoon for me. I was doing the bank deposit and I was getting ready to go home a little early.
Teresa Tymes recounting the moment the steeple collapsed at the historic First Congregational Church in New London. She was inside the church in her office and all she heard was a whooshing sound.
So best way to describe it is that it was like when it snows and the next day the snow falls off the roof and it just goes whoosh. And I was like, oh. Okay, well, there was a windstorm. All right. Didn't think anything of it. Continued my afternoon.
A few moments later, she says she noticed people gathering outside her window.
And everyone was like, get out of the building. The building's falling down. And I was like, okay, guys, you're being dramatic. It's not falling down. Because I saw some tiles on the ground and I saw like 2 wooden like sticks or planks. And so I thought in my head, oh, I got a hole. All right, I'm going to call the guys who helped me and we're going to put up a blue tarp because I have a hole.
It was then Tymes opened the door from her office to walk into the sanctuary.
And I opened the door and I was like, oh, okay, this is bigger than a blue tarp hole.
Tymes sharing these pictures with Fox 61 showing the debris from just after the collapse. Rubble and wood scattered in the sanctuary of Engaging Heaven Church. Chairs knocked over and covered in dust from the fallen granite exterior. She said it wasn't until first responders arrived to evacuate the building that she got a better understanding of what happened.
And then they took me to the front, and then that was when I saw the whole extensive of that, like, there is nothing there.
Tymes says she believes she was being protected by a higher presence up above.
And it was like I was in the cleft of the rocks with the Lord. Quite literally, that is my office right there. That wall that is still standing, that stone portion, I see that. That is the wall I look at in my office on a daily basis.
She says it's not lost on her what could have happened and says she sees this as a miracle.
Had things gone awry, more so, I may not be here.
Tymes also told me that her first thought wasn't about how they would clean up or even where they would hold services, but where they would feed breakfast to the people in need like they do every weekday. This Sunday, the church will hold services at the Port and Starboard Banquet Gallery at Ocean Beach Park. The cause of the collapse remains under investigation. Live in studio, Jake Garcia, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.